Strangle Gang. Since our last video about Dale Brown, he's become a meme god. He's elevated his status to levels that are rarely reached by most memes. I think it's time to break down more of his techniques. Let's get into it.
Trying to resist, push up, and you're gonna drop down.
Wow, nah. So what he did was what we call a lateral drop or a sacrifice throw. Now this technique works, but it doesn't work from a double outside position. If you notice, Dale's arms are hooked on the outside of his training partner's forearms, which gives him no control of the upper body. Now, if you had an inside tie, a collar elbow connection, or an underhook overhook, the technique would have worked. In this situation, the guy's gonna just push you off. He's not gonna continue driving forward. You need control of his arms, which constitutes inside position. So what's Dale gonna do? He doesn't want him to stand on his feet. The nose. Oh, the poor guy gets thrown off the mat. Dale is ruthless. Zero accommodations. Oh, he's gonna help him up though, which I think is pretty cool. He's a big boy, can't get back up. Look at the poor guy. Dale's got those biceps, look at those guns. We all know he loves the nose.
How strong they are, it breaks the vertical plane and causes them to go back.
Dale will tell you, it's about, it's your choice to try these moves out. My only knock on that movement is the exaggeration of it, right? It's like, if I teach a heel hook, I'm showing you how to break the leg, and like, it will break the leg. But to assume that pushing someone's head back is not gonna force them to step back, but they're gonna stay squared and fall over, it's just not realistic. Oh, he catches the high kick and steps on the knee.
When you are faced with kicking attacker.
Let me see it.
When they come in, you come in.
Okay, so right there, as you can see, he catches the kick with a cross block, which is never advisable. Whenever someone throws a head kick at you, you want to frame with one arm and you want to consolidate with the cross arm. This is going to take off some of the brunt of the shot. Also, you don't want to scoop grip head kicks, because essentially you're assisting them in landing the kick.
This takes the brunt of the trauma, the kick, the energy.
My man Dale loves the energy. I want to know what his background is. Dale, what have you done? I know you've seen my last video. He blocked me on Instagram, by the way, so we know he's aware of what we're putting out. And this is not an offensive thing. I'm curious to what his background is in martial arts.
The aggressor comes forward, we go right here to the forehead.
He's not gonna go down. You understand where my qualm is with this guy? And I know everyone's gonna go, Steve, you're falling into the web of memedom, and he's just trolling you. No, he's not. He's now a meme, and he's leaning into the meme. So in other words, he's jumping in on the joke. But that's the only way you can do it. That's not my argument. All of my criticisms come from a purely technical standpoint. Is what you're teaching valid? Not this sport versus street bullshit. Would you wanna have Dale's abilities? Or Usman's abilities?
Finish him.
In defending yourself in the street. Of course you're gonna say Usman. I can make the adjustment of poking someone's eye, grabbing someone's balls and ripping them off, biting someone. Those are easy adjustments. But knowing to keep your hands up, your chin down, how to move your feet, how to gauge distance, that's lifelong study.
Take our hand here, go right on the bridge of the nose.
Nope, see what I'm saying? You can't put sugar on it's still You push down on someone's nose, they'll do this. Especially a 250-pound Carl Winslow.
Take our hand under the nose.
Jesus Christ, he loves the fucking nose. I think Dale Brown has a little bit of a nose fetish.
Take our knuckle right here under the lip, press down.
I like that one, man. The knuckle in the lip. Oh, it's like, right, it hurts, but like I step back, right?
Like this, right inside of the esophagus. These are simple ways you can increase your survival.
Took a while for that one. Oh man, he's waiting. Look at the patience. Look, the trachea. Let's go back. Let's analyze that in depth. Behind the nose, get off me. Headlock, grab the nose, spin a Rooney. Oh, wait, you're holding my head. See, the slight resistance his training partner gave him was enough to debunk that whole movement. If the guy holds your head, you can't spin him around. But then the guy said, oh shit, I'm not supposed to hold his head, let go. Dale spun him into a
cradle of the jaw. If the person comes and kicks straight forward, you grab the leg, throw it up.
You know, you can see his footing's off. And all that says to me is that he's a guy who doesn't actually train this stuff. And by I say you could teach stuff and not actually be good at it. Look how he loses balance upon catching the kick.
Grab the leg, throw it up.
See what I'm saying?
In the event they kick, you catch it up.
Don't do that. I'm reminding you. So he's doing this again in a second video. You're gonna knock yourself out.
Go forward, driving them down, hold tight, step forward.
No. Nope.
You're on the ground and someone wants to stomp you.
This is a classic. All right, so I've seen this one before.
Trap, lock, takedown. And kick.
Dale Brown, before he was memed out, was really putting out stuff that he truly teaches in his program. This is stuff he believes in, as I've said before. He catches a stomp, which you're never going to be able to do, by the way, and then he uses his calf behind his opponent's hollow of his knee to take him down. And then instead of building up to get up to some sort of advantageous position on top, he proceeds to heel strike his opponent in the ass cheek. If they want to kick you in the face, he catches the kick. All right, so cross-blocking a kick, will it take off a little brunt? It might take off a little brunt, but I wouldn't suggest this, right? There's other ways to defend against this. One, to turn your head away and to scoot onto your back so you're supine facing your opponent. Show me how it works. He blocks the energy with X, drives his shoulder forward by keeping pressure on his shoelace and knocks him down. And then he says, grab and eat. Don't know what that means. Don't grab the balls and eat your opponent's balls.
A countermeasure when you're on the ground and someone's kicking you.
Okay, you're never gonna be able to catch a kick like that.
Take your fist.
Now the X I was saying might be able to take off some of the brunt if you tuck your chin and you really brace. Still gonna you up. You're not gonna be able to grab the guy's shin bone with your hands as he throws a kick to your face. It's gonna rip through your opposable thumbs and it's gonna knock all of your teeth out.
Take your fist.
And you'll never be able to take a grown man down by using your fist on their shin. Mortal Kombat. Dale's a big fan of wrist locks. I actually train a number of law enforcement. There's nothing wrong with controlling one single arm if you have other officers around you assisting in controlling the particular individual. When you're by yourself, which most of you are going to be by yourself, you need to cover the hips and you need to be privy to the people around you. We call this situational awareness or spatial awareness. I'm not like furious at this. Hooks the legs, drives back. I just want to be clear with these techniques where someone bear hugs you over the arms and lifts you up and you use your toes behind their Achilles tendon to drop them back. The guy will most likely keep the body lock and he'll pull you down on top of him. And now you're in a position where if you're not trained on the ground, this can get ugly fast, especially if it's a bigger man versus a young lady. Make sure you guys leave a like. It helps the algorithm. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. We got a few more to go over. Let's continue. No. Dale starts the video off in an Achilles lock, stepping on the guy's leg.
We're suspending their other foot here with our foot, and we're lifting here on the Achilles.
It's very hard to control someone in this position, even if they don't know anything, for long periods of time.
This is an ankle lock that's extremely painful. This is how you hold someone so you don't create injury that is avoided.
No.
Take your hand over, you can distract, disrupt.
You like that? You can distract, you can give him a nice massage, you can rub his cheeky. Look at the guy on the back. Look at the dude in the back. Disinterested.
Lay flat, sir. Lay flat. You're doing fine. All right, sir.
The mouth, man.
And you're gonna strike down with your forearm, the base of the skull.
This is what I would do. Instead of striking down the base of the neck, which is actually fairly strong, you want to aim towards the top of the head, the crown of the head. That's going to give you the ability to create a bend in the top of the spine, which takes away his ability to drive forward, which is what you want to discourage, his ability to drive through you.
You're turning the chin, pulling it back into you, and 3, you're gonna take the jawline, pull it in your chest.
So from here, let's just clarify some details that would help Dale. You want to drive your right hand across to the far shoulder, the far trap, and then you want to lock your hands behind his trap. In this position, the guy on bottom would just simply grab Dale's top thumb and peel it to free up the grip. You want to slide your hands over your opponent's left shoulder, in this case, hide it, and then retract your right elbow as you tuck your chin towards your hands. I can't wait to see this, Dale. What's the steps?
Come in, back away.
Push the head down. Okay.
You're striking actually the base of the skull. 1.
Okay, wouldn't do that. So move your right hand a little bit higher towards the zenith of the head. Again, that's going to give you the ability to break the posture. Very similar to the last thing we talked about. The guy chins up and raises his head. He's going to easily break that post arm.
2, lift the arm up. 3.
Oh, look at that sweat patch. My man's working over here. So from this underhook, Dale, instead of going at the elbow, you want to curve your hand towards his far shoulder. That's going to force his center of gravity over the top, and it's going to pin your attacker's scapulas to the ground, which is what he's intending to do. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Once again, this is not me really disparaging Dale. He's obviously leaning into the fact that he's a meme now. I think that's a smart business tactic, but make no mistake about it, he originally intended to be taken seriously in the self-defense security field. Individuals like myself who have spent their whole life doing martial arts, it's kind of our duty to at least bring up the fact that what he's teaching is frivolous. It doesn't work. It's invalid. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, and as always, I'll be back with a new video very soon.